What's up, my good people? You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all taking care of y'all self today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, comment, smash that doorbell for me, baby. You heard me? And keep God first, baby, over everything. So on this note, my good people, I'm gonna let this video take off. Please, let's catch them at the end, baby. Let's go.
Just tonight after the body of missing 25-year-old Lazarus Howard III was discovered by Huntsville police.
Howard had been missing since mid-July, and today police say they located his body in Madison County off of Highway 20, right near the Limestone County line. Our Nikki Marker is live on this story for us right there in front of the Madison County Jail. Nikki, you've been following this story for months, and if you're at the jail, do they have somebody under arrest?
The person that would be under arrest is Kylan James Haley. Now, he is of the Montgomery area. Police said that they've started the extradition process, but he's not inside the Madison County Jail. Now, police say that they have done extensive searches for Howard over the past few months. Those searches were in North Alabama, and then ultimately leading them to the Central Alabama area. That's because they received an anonymous tip. That person was for a person of interest. Like I said, that individual who was the person of interest is Kylan James Haley. He's only 19 years old and he lives in Montgomery. Now, Huntsville police say that they went down to Montgomery yesterday to interview Haley. That led to a coordinated search effort for Howard on Highway 20. Police then issued a murder warrant for Haley. It's been a long 5 months for Howard's family. I actually spoke with his mother back in August. She lives in Selma and said that the last time she heard from her son was July 10th. The two normally communicated every day. So after several days of not hearing from him, she drove to Huntsville on July 19th. She filed a missing persons report that same day. Police say that they conducted extensive searches of Howard's residence. Howard's mother tells us that he lived in the Weston Ranch apartments near the Madison-Huntsville line. Police say that they obtained warrants and subpoenas to gather more information over the past few months, but the break in the case came from that anonymous tip. Now, police say that the evidence in the case suggests that
Lazarus Howard III has been missing since mid-July. Today, Huntsville police said his body was found in Madison County near the Limestone County line.
An anonymous tip is what led to the search just off Highway 20. Our Nikki Marker joins us live in front
near the Madison-Huntsville line. Police say that they obtained warrants and subpoenas to gather more information over the past few months, but the break in the case came from that anonymous tip. Now, Huntsville police tell us that evidence suggests that Howard is a victim of a homicide, but of course they'll have to do an autopsy to determine that cause of death. Now, Haley is not in the Madison County Jail tonight. Huntsville police tell us that they've done everything they need to start the extradition. It's been a long 5 months for Howard's family. I spoke to his mother back in August. She lives in Selma and said that the last time she heard from her son was on July 10th. The two normally communicated every day, so after several days of not hearing from him, she drove to Huntsville on July 19th. She filed a missing persons report that day.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna snack that video there down. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know my favorite tone. You did. Let me go ahead and take off with this. You heard me? You know, man, it's like this here, right? I think I heard about this some months, right? But I ain't really pay a deep attention to it. You feel what I'm saying? Because I ain't really know what was going on. You feel me? And I ain't want to really, you know what I'm saying, say too much, something that I don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, man, that can hinder a lot of person. You feel what I'm saying? That can really, like, set you behind the system for a long time. You heard me? But for that dude can do that, they had to be closer than ever for him can get that close. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, now, some people gotta be real careful, right? That's why you gotta be careful, man, who you call your homeboy or your friend. You feel what I'm saying? When you say homeboy, that means you gotta leave your homeboy way far behind. You feel me? When you say your friend, you feel me? That means that you only can show your friends certain things. You can't show them everything because jealousy is real. Maybe they wanted the dude's success because, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, man, the dude, he was, you know what I'm saying? He was chunked out. You feel what I'm saying? He had some weight on him. You heard me? But ain't no telling what made this dude did that to him. You feel me? I don't know how close they really was. You feel me? But for the past 5 months, man, his old girl been greeting over him. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find justice. Like, you know what I'm saying, what really went on, what really popped off. You know what I'm saying? But they say it's a homicide, but they still gotta do another investigation and see what caused his death, right? So, what? Did he got stabbed? Did he got shot? Or what? Did somebody throw him into something? Somebody suffocated him? What? You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure if you're going to see a stab wound, I'm quite sure you're going to see a bullet wound. You feel me? So, however he got deceased, you feel what I'm saying? And look like dude was a young, strong man. You feel what I'm saying? Which everybody can, you know what I'm saying? You can gas out on your breath, no matter how young or how old you. You feel what I'm saying? If God wants you, it is what it is. It's your time, it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes don't be nobody time. Sometimes you just gotta be careful that who you be lingering around, who you be chilling with, who you be chiefing with, who you be drinking with, who you be thinking that you associate. You feel what I'm saying? One thing I learned in life, right? I ain't called my homeboys real homeboy. You feel what I'm saying? I say that my homie. I ain't gonna say homeboy, cause homeboy mean he laying around your spot. You know what I'm saying? Like he chilling with you, he vibing with you every day. You know what I'm saying? That's my homie. That, you know what I'm saying? He go his way, I go my way. You feel me? I'm not gonna let my right and my left know what you know what I'm saying, which direction that I'm finna, you know what I'm saying, do my thing. You feel me? So, and that's the case, I'm not gonna let my friend know everything. I'm not gonna let my friend know that if I'm being chunked out. You feel what I'm saying? Chunked out mean wait on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you're gonna have a nice car, but don't let them see you with them diamonds and them pearls and them rubies. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's gonna kick in that jealousy. You feel me? And a lot of young people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got a person that ain't on that type of time you on, ain't on that success you own, you feel me? And sometimes they can't get right. You ever heard that movie Can't Get Right with Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy? You know what I'm saying? And what that dude name of the one pass? I can't think his name. He played in the movie I Can't Get Right when they got locked up, when they had went to prison. You feel what I'm saying? So you just have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Some people just can't get right. You know what I'm saying? That's just true facts, man. I stamp that. So you know what I'm saying, man? I'm gonna say allegedly, but evidently, you know what I'm saying, detectives, they got enough to really, you know what I'm saying, capitalize if dude did do that, but they ain't gonna say it. They don't want to outburst it yet. You know what I'm saying? But 9 times out of 10, trust me, man, they got dude right there in the chokehold. You feel what I'm saying? They just letting him think he okay. They let him rest. They gonna let him think, you know what I'm saying, okay, I whooped this, you know what I'm saying? They gonna let him drop his guards, I meant to say, so he can feel comfortable enough that, you feel what I'm saying, he gonna be so comfortable the way that, you know what I'm saying, when they snatch him up, you know what I'm saying, man, his eyes gonna be big like a deer in the headlights. You feel me? And I stamp that, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's how they play their game. You feel me? But I'm glad the old girl got, you know what I'm saying, some recognition, man, some peace, man, you know what I'm saying, gonna come her way. You know what I'm saying? I really meant that because, man, it's hard, man, when your old girl and your old girl and your, you know what I'm saying, your son, y'all used to call and tap into each other, say I love one another, whoop, 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 whoop. You feel what I'm saying? Now it ain't no more of that. So, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying? Any parent's gonna put that mama, you know what I'm saying, that mother bear, you know what I'm saying, cape around they neck, they back, you know what I'm saying, try to fly away and see what's going on, see what really happened to her deceased son. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying, my good people, y'all come and let me know how y'all feel. Did y'all been heard about this here? You know what I'm saying? Y'all was already following the whole, you know what I'm saying, picture of what was going on, why the dude got zipped up, his friend did it or his friend did not did it. You feel what I'm saying? y'all let me know, you know what I'm saying? But with them to find him all these months, they found him somewhere else, man. Man, look here, man. Wherever they had him at, you know what I'm saying? I know where they had him at, but you know what I'm saying? If they searched that area back then or didn't search that area, like, man, Dewey either had to been in some type of container somewhere or either buried him. I don't know. You know what I'm saying, man? They ain't say what he was found in. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying, my good people? But on this note, my good people, y'all come and let me know how y'all feel about this situation. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? My goal today, y'all, can I have at least 300 likes, please? Can y'all please at least do that for me? You heard me? You know what I'm saying? Y'all show me some love over here. You heard me? So on this note, my good people, I'm going to scratch that, baby. And that's all I got for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, comment, and smash that doorbell for me, baby. You heard me? And keep God first, baby, over everything. You know what I'm saying? I wish they would have showed his old girl. So on this note, my good people, we gone.